Who's next? How about you, Duro?
No thanks, Sledge. I don't really feel like arm wrestling.
Ah, come on. I won't even use my gun.
No. I think I'll just go home.
So, what, want to go bowling? How about some pool? Duro, we're partners, and we're supposed to act like buddies. Now, the only way I know how to act like buddies is to go bowling, or play pool, or arm wrestle, or shoot guns. You want to shoot guns?
I don't feel like being a buddy tonight.
You don't want to shoot guns? Women. Can't live with them. Can't live with them.
Oh, Hammer, Doro, this is Lionel Dashman.
The Lionel Dashman?
Please. Just call me Dash.
Call me Dory.
Call me irresponsible.
Mr. Dashman is a special operative from Interpol.
Oh, that's one of those countries in Europe, isn't it?
Sledge, Dash is the top anti-terrorist in the world. I'm well acquainted with your exploits due to my own anti-terrorist investigations.
Yeah. Well, Captain, what are we doing here besides talking about what a great guy Dish is?
Dash.
Ah.
Now, at the present time, I'm on the trail of an international terrorist known only as the Pelican.
The Pelican?
Shut up, Hammer.
Yeah, but I mean, the Pelican?
Thank you, Captain. My contacts have informed me that the Pelican plans to assassinate the Archbishop of Costa Pobre tomorrow night. Most probably as he makes a speech at the Commander Hotel. It's my duty to stop him. Now, this is all we know about what he looks like.
There's nothing there.
Correct. We have absolutely no idea what he looks like.
All right, listen up. Effective immediately, Agent Dashman is in charge of security for the Archbishop's speech. That means he is calling the shots, Hammer. We are working for him. Is that clear?
Yeah, no, that's good. So, what's your big plan, Mansour?
Well, first, I thought we'd examine a mock-up of the hotel banquet room.
Ooh, look, this detail is amazing. Oh, there's a little archbishop. He's running around saying, "Oh, Dash! Oh, protect me, Dash! Protect me!" Oops! The Pelican shot his hat off. Ooh.
It's nothing to joke about, Inspector.
I wasn't joking, Mr. Dash.
The Pelican has a brilliant criminal mind. He's crafty, he's wickedly smart, and he's a chameleon. He can assume any identity.
Yeah, well, if you were half as smart as he is, you wouldn't be wasting your time on this dollhouse, Tinkerbell. You'd be down there at the hotel checking it out in person.
Sledge, I'm sure Dash is much more experienced in these matters than you.
No, the Inspector has a point.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Detective Duro, I'd be very grateful if you would personally assist me on an inspection of the hotel facilities.
I don't mind if I do.
Well, I do mind if you do.
You do? I don't.
I do. I think it would be far more productive if you were to stay here at the precinct.
And then I would be effectively doing nothing.
I know.
I wonder if this hotel is earthquake-proof. Oh, look out! Help! Oh, no! Look, little Dash! He's trying to escape! He's trying to escape! Help!
I don't like it. There's too many entrances.
Yeah, 8 so far.
We'll seal off 7, leaving just one way in and out of this room.
Well, what about checking out the Archbishop's room?
Terrorists tend not to strike in private rooms. Their actions always take place in public, I'm afraid.
Right. Well, I still think we should get a set of master keys so that we have access to the rooms and the storage areas and the closets.
Your intelligence is matched only by your beauty.
Thank you for noticing.
Shall we check outside?
So anyway, my dad was against me being a cop. Thought I'd lose my femininity.
Dory, you could be a coal miner and not lose your femininity. You know, when you look at me like that, it makes me hear thunder.
You know, when you look at me like that, you make me feel like it's raining. It's raining. Perhaps we should discuss this somewhere where it's a little drier.
Oh, I don't know. You look particularly wonderful when you're wet.
Really? Yeah. Thank you. Listen, my place is nearby. Would you like to come over and I'll cook you a home-cooked meal?
Oh, I've heard of those. Isn't that a meal where you don't have to tip anybody?
Yes.
Hammer, what are you doing?
Nothing. I tell you, Captain, that Dash is trash. I can't believe that Dory didn't smell that fertilizer he was feeding her.
Do I detect a note of jealousy from Mr. I don't feel anything, Hammer? Huh?
You know what I say to that? I say, ha! Me, jealous of that donut hole? In my whole life, I've been jealous of one man only. Custer.
Excuse me, Captain. I've just gotten a report of a dead body being pulled out of the river.
Thank you.
A dead body? Now, there's something I can sink my teeth into. I'll go check it out.
Hammer, you're already on the Archbishop's security detail.
Yeah, I can do two things at once.
You can't even do one thing at once.
Come on, Captain. You know dead bodies are my life.
All right. If it'll get you out of my face, take off.
What's up, Norman?
Not him. His face and his fingertips were beaten in oatmeal. And he's got a bullet hole in his chest the size of Montana. Oh, did I mention? He's dead.
I smell foul play.
I wouldn't do that, Hammer. This one's really disgusting. If I wasn't a coroner, I'd be sick.
Norman, being a coroner already means you're sick.
The only way we're going to ID this one is through dental records, and that could take a while. I suspect he's a foreigner. All his clothes carry European labels.
So what? All my clothes have foreign labels. Taiwan.
Hope you enjoyed dinner.
Splendid, as is the company.
And the brie, was it ripe enough?
Oh, delectable. In fact, I'd venture to say it's the very best dairy product I've ever tasted.
I'm sorry, I'm being really stupid. I'm nervous. Well, it's just that it's been a long time since I've had a guest. I mean a man guest. Here. Look, let's face it, it's been a long time since I've been with a man, period.
This partner of yours, what's his name? Sludge?
Sledge. I care about him, but our relationship is strictly professional.
Really? So far, I haven't found anything professional about the man.
Oh, Sledge is okay. He's a good cop. Well, he's not really a good cop, but I've grown accustomed to him.
Ah. Loyalty. Another fine attribute to add to an already substantial list. Have I, mentioned that I think you're quite extraordinary?
You make me feel like that.
Oh, I hate this. I really hate this.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's me.
No.
No, it is. Really, first dates are so awkward.
No, it's my line of work. Always on the move. Always in another city, always with strangers. Always alone.
Well, you're not alone now.
I know. That's what's so frustrating. I finally meet an incredible woman like you. Someone I'd really like to get involved with.
and I come.
A couple of days from now, I'll be 1,000 miles away. Another assignment, another city. Alone again. Naturally.
I understand, Dash. It's not often that two people like us meet. So since we have such a limited amount of time, I suggest we make the best of it.
You know, you Americans are a lot wiser than the rest of the world gives you credit for.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, I heard a noise and I thought you might be in trouble. How was I supposed to know London Bridge was falling down?
How dare you burst into my private apartment?
How dare you kiss alien lips? You're an American. Surprised this fop even likes women.
I beg your pardon?
I don't pardon anybody.
Neither do I.
You're not still upset about that little incident last night, are you?
Little incident? You barge into my private apartment like Rambo in heat and proceed to ruin the first romantic evening I've had in years? Because of you, Dash left. How dare you interfere with my personal life?
Come on, DeRoe, you're not supposed to get involved with people you work with. Besides, you gotta be suspicious of somebody who's so perfect. Maybe he's married. Think about it.
Oh, is that so? Well, why don't we just retrieve his files and both of us will find out.
Fine.
Fine. Lionel Dashman, age 36. Single. Instrumental in averting coup. Single-handedly prevented terrorist bomb attack. Received total of 16 citations for heroism.
So he got lucky once. Big deal.
Further information classified. No access.
Ah, yes.
I can break that code. Bingo. Presently working under code name Icebreaker. Top secret. He's clean, Hammer.
You're late, Inspector Hammer.
I was busy doing something important.
Oh, and what exactly do you consider to be important? Breaking down doors and destroying the personal lives of those closest to you?
Yeah, that's always at the top of my list. So, what do you say I destroy your face?
Sledge, whose face did you destroy last night?
It was a sucker punch.
Yes, I did indeed punch a sucker.
Would somebody mind explaining to me what this attempted witty banter is all about?
Nothing, Captain.
Well, then, let's get on with this, please.
All right, I want one last thorough search. The Pelican may have planted a bomb anywhere. I want you to check every seat, every curtain, every nook and every cranny.
What has this case got to do with English muffins?
Shh. Hammer, start at the podium. Captain, check over that side. Doro, over there. I'm going out to check on the others, okay? Right, let's go!
Where?
The bombing will begin in 5 minutes.
Hammer, what are you doing?
I was just checking to see if you can hear it. Can you hear this?
Stop screwing around with that thing!
I was checking to see if it was on.
Yes, it's on!
Okay.
Leave it alone!
Okay.
Inspector Hammer?
Hey, do you mind? Can't you see that I'm frisking a curtain? Thank you.
I thought I told you to check this podium.
Yeah, I did. It's clear.
I suppose you thought this was chewing gum.
Plastic explosives. Where'd you find it?
Under the podium, it would appear that the inspector isn't very good at inspecting.
Hey, now, wait a minute. I checked that dang thing 45 seconds ago, and there was nothing there.
Except the explosives.
Look, you bag of British botulism. You planted it, didn't you, huh? You planted it to make me look bad.
Sledge, you know, it's really embarrassing. Use someone else to cover your own incompetence.
Yeah, your incompetence is already common knowledge.
All right, that does it. Ever since this bag of English earwax showed up here, it's been put down hammer time. Well, the time is up.
I think it's obvious that the inspector, and I use the term loosely, is emotionally unfit for this assignment. I think it would be best for all concerned, especially the Archbishop, if he were to leave the premises permanently.
Yeah. Good idea.
All right. Fine.
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 They can't treat me like this. I'm a cop, and I demand respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, that's what being a cop means to me.
Hey, Hammer, you got a minute?
Major, I got so much time on my hands, it's about to break my fingers.
You know, we got a partial ID on that body from the river. Some hotshot Interpol guy. They wouldn't release his real name. Most he would give us was his current code name, Icebreaker. What's that tell us?
I don't know, that he's a dead Eskimo? I don't know. Wait a minute, Icebreaker. That's Dash's code name. But if this is Dash and Dash is dead, then who's... I don't know. Yes, I do. The Pelican.
Dash, I haven't had a chance to talk to you. I wanted to apologize for last night. It was really stupid.
Yeah, Hammer bursting in like that wasn't exactly my idea of an icebreaker.
Do you think it's safe to say that out loud?
I didn't know idea was a bad word.
Icebreaker. I'm sorry. I found out.
Found out what? Oh, icebreaker. Of course.
Why wouldn't you know your own code name?
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please take your seats? The Archbishop will be arriving momentarily.
Hammer, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm gonna stop Dash from killing the Archbishop.
Dash? Why would Dash want to do that?
Because Dash is not Dash. Dash is dead.
What?
The body that was found in the river was identified as Lionel Dashman. This Dash is not the real Dash. This Dash is really the Pelican. Now, where's that dirty bird? I got some wings to clip.
The last time I saw him, he was with Doro.
Sledge? Go! Oh, Sledge! Dash isn't Dash. He's the Pelican.
I know. You go warn the Archbishop. I'll take care of the Pelican.
No way, Sledge. He's mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce the Archbishop of Costa Pobre.
you lying creep. Or I'll blow your miserable brains out of your worthless head.
Dory, I know this looks bad, but I can explain.
I was so starved for affection, I actually believed you cared for me.
No. You got to believe me. I'm deeply in love with you.
You're lying.
No. For the first time in my life, I'm telling the truth. Okay, right. I'm not perfect. I've got my vices like everyone else. I just happen to kill people for enormous sums of money. But after meeting you, I decided that this would be my last job. Because I wanted to start a new life with you. So please, darling, help me escape.
So what are you doing here so late?
Nothing. Cross-referencing some files. Suppose you're here to gloat, right? Okay, go ahead, say it. You were right and I was wrong. Oh, go on, rub it in. Now tell me all about how you knew this guy was no good for me and you tried to tell me and I wouldn't listen. Okay, I'm an idiot. I made a fool of myself. Just say what you have to say and get out, okay?
Well, what I was going to say was, if you're not busy, would you like to go bowling, buddy?
I could beat you any time, bud.
You and what army? Isn't so bad.
I haven't got time for you tonight. Get moving! Now, you twit!
We're going the wrong way.
You bloody idiot! You're going the wrong way, you stupid wanker! Great. Now you're stopping. Why are you stopping, you? Fool! You! Imbecile! You! You? Why are you driving me? I thought I told you to get out of my life! What's a bum?
Get your picture taken with a dead rock star. Okay, step right up. Give me the money later. Okay, stay in line one at a time. One at a time. Beautiful. Beautiful. He's really dead. Step right up. Hurry, hurry. Get your picture taken with a dead rock star. Don't push. He's not going anywhere.
All right, let's get rid of these civilian looky-loos, huh?
Come on, step right up here.
Hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? Why don't you just go dig up Elvis?
I tried.
All right. The party is over. Everyone move on.
All right, well, get in line if you want a picture. Let's go here.
Let's try a little crowd control.
Let's go.
Sledge, do you know who this is?
No, I'm flattered you would ask, Duro, but I don't know every dead body.
No. This is Rack Vulture. He's a very big star.
Not anymore.
He was the lead singer in that heavy metal band, The Plague.
Hey, this is the heavy metal that made America great, Duro.
Huh. According to the powder burns around this wound, I'd say he was shot at close range. Could have been by the driver.
Yeah, or anybody else in his right mind.
Look at this. He's got a dog tag. If I'm lost or brutally murdered, please return me to Jerry Vicuna, Electrocution Records. Must be his producer.
Rock. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, Duro, and you know why? Because this whole rock scene makes me puke. You know what's responsible for the moral degeneration of our American youth? Rock. Crime in the streets? Rock. You look under any rock, you know what you find? Rock. Well, let's go find this Vicuna character. Maybe I can catch him with some incriminating evidence and blow him away. Then we'll clear the court calendar.
Oh, Sledge.
We're the police.
You'll have to change your name. There's already a group called the police.
We're police officers. We're here to see Mr. Vicuna.
You can't. He's in mourning.
Well, he's gonna be in mourning for himself if he doesn't see us.
Boy, you are the police. Second floor.
What the hell is going on?
You tell me, pal. I thought you were in mourning.
Well, I am. She's comforting me in my hour of need. Well, who are you two?
We're detectives. We're here to ask you questions about Rack Vulture's murder.
Oh, what? Gina, shut up. Now, just go over in the corner and look gorgeous. All right. What do you want to know about Rack? Like, who would want to kill him?
For starters.
Yeah, well, anyone would want to kill Rack. He was an animal, plain and simple. Now, you know he once punched Mother Teresa right in the mouth?
That's terrible.
Well, nothing compared with this. I'm throwing a quiet little dinner party over at the house. Now, Rack comes over, uninvited, of course. He beats up half the guests. He insults my wife and kids. He kills the dog, skins the cat, and ruins my entire art collection.
What did you do?
I told him. Knock it off.
All right, I'm tired of your fond reminiscences, pal. That satanic noise you pawn off as music feeds on the minds of our young people, causing them to grow their hair long and smoke funny cigarettes and then cut school and stay home all day watching that NBC.
MTV.
Don't confuse me. Now I want some answers. Answers, music man.
Hey, man, unhand me. I'm practically a saint in this business. Now, listen. Listen, I hate this noise, too, but I'm a businessman. Look, I have to make a buck.
You know, I've been on this case for 2 hours and already I feel grimy.
Yeah, well, I've been in the business for 12 years. Now, listen, I've told you everything I know. Now, if you want to hear anything else, you go talk to the boys in the band because they're downstairs rehearsing.
Okay, thanks. Let's go, Sledge.
All right, here's my card in case you think of anything else.
Shirley's ammo dump. 50% off with the card.
I forgot. I don't have cards. Thank you.
Gina, sweetie, if you're going to dance, turn on the music.
I find you very attractive. They're just tuning up.
We're not tuning up, you buffoon. That was our new single. Rusty, make yourself useful and get me some more coffee.
Right away, mate.
And put a live snake in it.
One with a cobra.
Yeah, get me 1, 2 more coffee on a double.
All right, I'm Inspector Sledgehammer. This is my partner, Dory DeRoe.
We're here to investigate Rack Vulture's murder.
Well, first of all, Miss, would you like to strip search me?
Yeah, me too. You know, you've got great legs for a chick cop.
Trust me, I'd love to do time with you, baby.
See, it's gonna be like this. You wanna handle this?
All right, Vermin. Just because my partner is attractive and has great legs, it's no reason to hassle her. You got it?
Thanks, Sledge. That helped a lot.
I'm a gentleman, DeRoe. Always. First and foremost. Now listen up, you dirty, filthy, foul-mouthed scum.
Hey, you ever thought about writing lyrics?
Yeah, how's this? I'm tired of your degenerate fun. So you better tell me what you've done, or I'll blow you away with my gun.
Yeah, that was pretty good, all right.
Coffee. Time?
Oh, thank you, Rusty. And now shine me boots.
Cool. Your boots, man. I've already shined them.
Not the insides.
That's terrible. Why do you treat him like that?
Because they're rock musicians, DeRoe. They eat their young. Now talk!
Okay. So what do you want to know about that snake vulture?
You didn't like him.
We hated him.
Yeah, we hated the guy.
He was a glory hog. One time he deliberately gave us the wrong directions to the concert hall, just so he could perform alone.
Yeah, and don't forget about the time he went on Nightline and told Ted Koppel that we sold illegal arms to Iran.
That's right.
Yeah, he treated us like fools.
Well, you are fools.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that type of behavior. Zippy, do a sound check.
Sound check. Right, Rocket.
That sounded great.
Where were you the night of Rack's murder?
Oh, wait a minute. You don't think that we could kill anybody, do you?
Yeah. Now, why'd you do it?
We didn't do it. But maybe his mom did, because she hated him too.
Right, if you're not going to bust us, Constable, get out. We've got to rehearse. We're going out on a memorial tour for Rack.
We've even written a song in his memory. In fact, we'll play it for you.
Maybe they have a little compassion after all.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
The pig is dead, yeah! Someone kill Rack! The pig is dead, yeah! They should have shot him in the back! Rack, rack, rack! Back, back, back! Rack, rack, rack! Back, back, back!
Now that's entertainment.
Excuse me. As part of the procedure before you leave, I'd like to show you the string bikini I'm wearing.
Why would I want to see that?
I don't know. No one's ever asked me that before.
Hammer, whatever it is, the answer is no.
I haven't asked you anything yet.
Well, you were going to. All right. What is it?
You'll just say no.
Hammer, what do you want?
DeRoe wants me to ask you to try to get 3 warrants so I can arrest the rest of that slime-sucking rock band.
Hammer, I don't believe my ears. You, Sledge, warrants are for wimps, want to arrest someone with the proper police procedure?
What is a warrant?
A warrant is permission to make an arrest.
Permission? These sleazoids are just about to leave on an escape from jurisdiction tour.
When? How soon?
Sledge, their plane just took off.
Well, soon.
The 3 remaining members of the heavy metal band, The Plague, are off on their 16-city fatality tour in memory of their murdered lead singer, Rack Vulture. We now cut live to the scene of their departure.
remind me never to use their travel agent.
Oh my, this is terrible. It appears that their plane has crashed. Gory details at 11.
Well, you can forget the warrants.
Oh.
Well, we're gonna need warrants. We need writ of habeas corpus.
Shut up, will you please?
Something. These people have been hurt.
This must be a very devastating day for you. My deepest condolences.
Yeah, it was my bloody plane. Oh, you're referring to the loss of human life, yeah. That hurts too, I guess. Mind you, they were only technically human.
What are you crying for, pal? They treated you like trash.
I know. It was the best job I ever had.
Why weren't you on the plane?
Oh, they made me hitch. Hike.
Have you got any idea what happened to the plane?
Yeah. The plane crashed. That's the long and the short of it.
I don't think we're going to know what happened to the plane until we see the black box with the flight recorder in it.
Isn't that it right there?
Oh, is that what this is? I was strictly keeping it as a memento of my employer, sir.
Give me that. Come on, Duro. Let's take this back to the precinct before the FAA gets their PAWSs on it.
You know, Sledge, I don't think we should because the FAA is very sticky about this kind of stuff.
It always gets there after you do. Harder to get open than Al Capone's vault.
Sledge, I think there's a proper way to open it.
I think you're right.
How many times I told you not to shoot that damn thing in my office?
Including this time?
Yes!
A lot. Too many to count.
This is what I meant.
Anybody could have done that.
All right, let's turn the darn thing on.
We won't be laughing in a few minutes.
Sledge, have a little reverence. They were human beings.
No, they weren't. They were rock stars.
And I'd like to make hot monkey love to that sexy little Bobby, Detective Duro.
May they rot in hell.
Wait, what the hell's going on here? The bloody pilot just jumped out of the blooming plane.
I'm too young to die. I haven't even been to Europe.
You're from Europe, you pinhead.
I'm so scared I forgot. Ah!
Well, what do you think?
It was better than their last album. And it wasn't an accident. It was murder.
Oh, man.
Come on, sweetheart, get in here. Hey, wait a minute. I don't remember inviting you two in here.
That's all right. I don't stand on ceremony.
Who was the pilot of that plane?
No, I think they got some new guy. Why?
Because he deliberately jumped out of the plane and let it crash. Now, doesn't that strike you as a little odd?
Now look, if you were riding a small plane with those three maniacs, wouldn't you jump too?
He's got a point there to roll.
Your lack of remorse is detestable, Mr. Vicuna. Is it because record sales increased dramatically after an artist's death?
On the first account, detective. They were not artists. And on the second account, their fans are so wigged out they don't even know they're dead.
Oh, come on. I know you're going to cash in on those record royalties now that those bozos are extinct.
Now listen, I don't like where this is going. Now all their royalties from their records go to their next of kin. That is, of course, if anybody admits to being their next of kin.
Can you prove that?
Yeah. Look, I'm a businessman. I have initialed contracts. Now, stop this car. Now, get out. Now, I have an important meeting back at the office with the next rat vulture.
Pardon me, miss, but will you marry me?
Get out! And here, so there's no hard feelings.
Well, just what I expected from a sleazebag like that.
What, did we get nothing out of him?
No, they didn't give us compact discs. Now, let's see what we got going here. Born Fried. Look at this. Stranglers in the Night.
Hey, keep it down up there!
Hey, do you mind, people? I'm just spinning a few records, huh?
Well, cool it!
Inconsiderate. Well, if we can't shoot him, may as well listen to one, huh? Stuff on there. I've heard better noises when Mayjoy had indigestion. Maybe it sounds better backwards.
I've been cheated.
What is this?
These are my songs. You'll pay for it. All of you will pay.
All right, amigo. Let's go find out which Looney Tune wrote these Looney Tunes.
What do you expect to find?
Some cold, hard facts. And a cold, hard body. Vicuna's dead. Boy, there are a lot of backstabbers in the record business.
Whoever wrote those songs killed Vicuna. I'm gonna check those files. See, those royalties are really going to. They're not in here. Any on the desk?
No, I don't see any. Wait. Oh, here it is.
Take a look at it.
You won't let go. It's a contract. Managers, huh? Come on. Let's try this.
Sledge, don't do that.
Hey, just because he's dead doesn't mean I can't have a little fun with him.
He's dead.
I know. I just...
Just read it.
All right. Party first part of the party second part is the fiduciary responsibility. In case of death, all money shall be awarded to Russell Canterbury, a.k.a. Rusty Vulture.
Rusty. That roadie's name is Rusty. He's Rack's brother.
You may be onto something, Duro. Let's go find that heavy metal mental case.
Excuse us, miss.
Have you seen Rusty around lately?
Maybe.
Well, maybe this'll improve your memory.
No, it doesn't. But thank you.
Sledge, look.
Come on. Sounds like you're a little rusty. Rusty.
I haven't been playing much. I've been very busy, mate.
Yeah.
Guess murder's a full-time job.
Murder? I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am.
Your own brother ripped you off. He stole your songs, he got rich and famous, and he met girls. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, I admit it. I admit that I wrote the songs that put my brother on top of the charts, but then the boys in the band and Jerry Vicuna, they promised me a bright future. But, they wanted to rip me off as well.
So you killed them, too?
Please, mate, let me give my own confession. Now, posing as the pilot was easy to do. I just brought the plane up to a high altitude.
And then you got a parachute and jumped out of the door.
I left those jerks screaming and hugging the floor, and now they're dead, you see.
You killed all three.
And now with Jerry Vicuna, I had to get creative.
So you stabbed him in the back.
Oh, I left feeling elated.
Now you've got a record. 5 counts of murder, 1.
I don't think the 2 more counts should bother anyone.
That might have been his first hit. You just fired the shot heard around the world.
Who are you talking to?
No, not nobody. No, that was just looking over here.
Hammer, once again, I have orders to reprimand you.
Oh, come on. I couldn't have gotten in trouble. My gun's been in the shop for a week. I just got it out. You want to hear it? Sounds like new.
Put that thing away.
You can do impressions.
Put it away!
You can do a 38, a 45, and a 22, but it doesn't like doing a 22 because that's just a little pop.
Put it away!
Look at this. Rusty Vulture cut a record from prison.
Let me see that. Well, I must have been the inspiration for this song.
Why is that?
It's number 1 with a bullet.
Svensson! Your history. Your history too, Bryce. Swinson was made for a trap and you bit. Sayonara, baby! Shoot. It's dirty tricks like that that keep me on top of the corporate ladder and rungs over you. I'm smarter than a lot of you. Now get out of here. I've still got a game to play. Shoot. Nobody shoots Ed Bryce in the back. I always get it in the front.
Deceased was one Edmund Bryce, 49. He was the president of Vectrocon. It's a company that makes...
Vectros?
Hammer.
Cons?
Put that down.
Leading computer company in the country.
Thank you, Doro. Bryce was a hard-nosed competitor. He liked to play war games with his top executives. They donned military uniforms and stalk each other with guns that shot paint pellets. Put that down.
Oh, white-collar weirdos. Why play war when you can join the police force and kill for fun and profit and use real bullets?
Don't put that down.
Well, according to the articles I've read, war games help sharpen business skills. Strategy, tactics, risk-taking.
Risk-taking. Hey, I risk my life every night of my life, rain or shine. That's risk-taking.
Being a cop.
No, eating those pork nuggets. You don't know what's in those things. And
Hammer, you are risking your life if you don't get cracking on this case right now. Now move it.
Is this really your mother?
Put that down.
What?
I said put that down!
Well, the kid is ugly.
Put that down and get out of here! Get on that case right now, you idiot!
Yeah, well. How'd they move that?
Yeah, hi.
What do you got, Mayjoy?
Nothing so far, Inspector. Got some tire tracks here that might be a clue, but we got to get a plaster cast to identify the type of vehicle.
Well, it looks like it might have been made by a 617 XJ radial snow tread recap on a 3-ton 1982 Skybird with broken shock absorbers and some kind of misalignment in the steering column. But that's just an uneducated guess.
Any 2-year-old could tell you that, Duro.
Yeah. Well, let's find that 2-year-old and make him chief of detectives.
Enough homespun humor, Mayjoy. Just give me the facts, all right? Now, did you find any real clues, like the murder weapon or fingerprints? Or a zip code?
Yeah, all we got are some stylish boot prints there in the mud.
They're over here, Inspector.
Boy, that coffee smells good, huh?
I can't make it out too clearly, but it looks like the boots have a monogrammed S in the soles.
A monogram? Sure it's a monogrammed S? You sure it isn't maybe a B or a 5 or maybe part of a question mark? Or...
Well, I can't make a positive ID until I get a cast. I hope you didn't drink all my plaster.
Yeah. No. Just keep beating the bushes, Daly. That's what police work is all about. Find a clue. Beat the bushes. Find a clue. That's what it's about. Beat the bushes. Searching, groping, feeling.
Sledge, I wouldn't go in those bushes if I were you.
And why is that?
Because they're full of poison ivy.
Hey, Duro, guess what? I'm immune. I'm immune. I'm immune. I'm immune. Yeah, I'm Inspector Hammer. This is Detective Duro, and
We're here to
go
see
ahead.
Edmund Bryce's business associates. A Mr. Arvin Swenson, Sho Nakamishi, and a Durward Monroe.
Yes, well, Mr. Swenson is on the 28th floor. But you can't use the elevators. Mr. Bryce had them disconnected. He felt that people could stay in much better shape if they constantly use the stairs.
This guy Bryce is lucky he's dead. Now I got a reason to kill him.
By the way, I'm Tina Clanton, the late Mr. Bryce's private secretary. This way, please. I'll meet you on 28.
You know, Sledge, this is a long way up. Why don't you sit this one out? You must be itching like crazy.
Will you stop nagging me, Duro? I told you, I'm immune. Go on.
All right, Mr. Swenson, we'll see you now.
Well, yippee-ki-yo. I'm a big fan of the police department. This here's a real pleasure.
Mr. Swenson, perhaps you could tell me who would want to see Edmund Bryce dead.
Oh, about 120 million Japanese. See, our products are pushing theirs right back across the Pacific, and they don't fancy that one little bit.
120 million Japanese, huh? Boy, some people just can't bury a grudge. And after we let sushi into this country...
I know you want to cut to the bottom line. A lot of people hated Bryce, me included. Now, he recently denied me a promotion, and I was mucho angry.
Sledge, look at the bottom of his boots. We have an S on them.
You just gave yourself away, you reject from the planet of the apes. This boot print was found at the murder scene. If you had any brains, you'd have gone barefoot.
That's bullpucky, boy.
Yeah?
These boots just arrived this morning. They've been on order for 6 weeks, and this is the very first time I've had them on. Here's the proof.
Receipt proves it, for now.
I don't buy that receipt. And shave those arms.
Mr. Nakamichi in accounting is waiting to see you on the 10th floor.
The 10th floor? How many we got to go? 10 from 28? That's, add the 1 is 128. No, there aren't that many floors. 10 from, don't help me with this. We have, how many we got?
Miss Clinton, who was Edmund Bryce really like?
Demanding, competitive, complex. And he took cream and no sugar. I liked him.
Did you ever play in any of his little corporate war games?
Oh, no, Inspector. Those were strictly a male affair. Mr. Bryce often said that women should make pound cake, not war.
Bryce was probably afraid a woman would beat him.
Hey, men never lose to women. Unless they go to Sweden and get one of those operations. So just forget your female fantasy power trip and let's go. We got 19 floors to go.
17.
19. The male equation still holds.
And a half, and 16 3/4, and 19.
17.
So I was a little bit off.
Mr. Nakamichi.
174,522 plus 16, 128,463 and 32 cents. Oh, sorry. I was just figuring out how much it would cost to get my daughter braces.
I wanted to ask you some questions about Edmund Bryce. Any idea who might want to see him dead?
Me, for one. He wanted me to cheat on the books, but I refused. Of course, now that he's dead, I can retain my professional integrity.
Yes. And you also have time to drive around your 1982 Skybird with the broken shock absorbers and misaligned steering column?
Oh, come on, Darrell, that's just a toy.
No, actually, it's a model of my 82 4x4. You get one free when you buy the vehicle.
So it was you who killed Bryce, huh? Your telltale tire tracks are all over the death scene.
Nonsense! My 4x4's been in the shop since Tuesday. You can check on it. Now, I have work to do. If you still need a suspect, I suggest you speak with Durwood Monroe on 38. He hated Bryce, too.
38?
We'll go after lunch.
Bless you. Bless you.
By the way, what's this doohickey?
The complete production flow chart. Correlating costs versus total unit manufacturing coordinates for all our facilities, for the entire North American continent. It's taken me 7 years to perfect. Oh! Cairo! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Ow! Ooh! Ooh!
Sledge! Oh! Sledge! Oh! Are you all right? Speak to me.
Darrell, I don't itch anymore.
Why is that?
Because I'm dead. Just doesn't track, Darrell. 2 suspects, each with a motive. They leave clues nailing them to the murder scene, but their ridiculous alibis check out. I haven't heard anything this confusing since Oliver North started testifying.
Bingo, Inspector.
Bingo, Major? I don't have time for police fundraisers.
Hey, Earth, Coal, and Hammer. I found the murder weapon. It's registered to Durwood Monroe.
Monroe. It's a lock. Monroe is the murderer. Now, where did you find this, Major?
I found it buried under a hill of fire ants.
Oh!
That's why I put it in plastic.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Come on, Darrell. Don't quit now. Come on, Darrell. We're almost there. Be strong. Forget you're a woman. Mind over matter. We're almost there. You can do it. Come on, girlie. Come on.
how I let you talk me into this.
Because you care, Duro, and you know I need my strength for deductive reasoning.
It's your turn. You carry me up to 38.
That won't be necessary, Detective. Mr. Monroe has graciously come downstairs to see you. He's in Swenson's office.
How convenient. Sorry.
How convenient.
Yeah? Yeah? Come in, I have an ad campaign to get out. Yeah?
Tell me, can you find a subliminal sexual message in this ad?
No, I thought not. Everybody loves it, babe. You're crazy, wacko, sick, prolific.
Who was that?
My mother.
Mr. Monroe, you're under arrest for the murder of the late Mr. Edmund Bryce.
Not late. I like to think of him as the new and improved, totally silent Edmund Bryce. Now, that's a concept with pizzazz.
How does this concept grab you? The murder weapon's been found and it's registered in your name. Now, that means you go directly to jail where a bunch of angry convicts are going to show you their idea of pizzazz.
I didn't kill him. I reported my gun stolen almost a month ago.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see if there's any truth in advertising.
Daly? What are the odds of you answering the phone? Yeah, did Durwood Monroe report a gun missing about a month ago? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Leroy Neiman, eat your heart out.
Monroe's story checks out, Sledge. He reported his gun missing 3 weeks ago.
This is probably the first time you've told the truth in years, ad man. How do you feel?
Light as air. Refreshed. Effervescent.
Well, if this gunless jingle brain didn't do it, who did?
I don't know. I'm in the dark, like you usually are.
You. If I see one more disgusting ad like that, I'll be back with Jerry Falwell.
Sledge. Oh, look, I just want to thank you for your denunciation of that chauvinistic ad.
Oh, that was completely gratuitous, Duro. There was no reason in the world for that computer to be in there. By the way, does your back feel rested? Because we have a way to go.
Getting enough vitamin C in your system?
There's logic in this, Duro. If studying the terrain of a battle on a map was good enough for Napoleon, it's good enough for me.
What are you planning to do? Nuke Waterloo?
I'm planning on solving the murder of Edmund Bryce. See, I just received an anonymous invitation to the next Vectorocon War Games. I assume this came from the killer. So once I'm in the games, he's going to try to kill me, and that's where this baby comes in.
What, a map of Belgium?
No. It's a map of the War Games playing area where Bryce bought the big green banana of death. This is him right here. This is Bryce. There's Yakamishi, Swenson, Monroe, and all the other yuppie yo-yos who are playing Bang Bang You're Dead. Now, if I can figure out the events leading up to the murder, I can anticipate the way the killer operates.
Duro?
Let's see.
Any luck on the Bryce homicide?
No, but I have an idea.
All right, let's hear it.
Nakamishi, Swenson, and Monroe have all been tied to the crime by personal articles. 4x4 truck, monogram boots, and the murder gun. But they all have proof that they were not in possession of those articles.
Then each of them is innocent.
Unless they all work together to confuse us, so we wouldn't know they were all in on it.
Doro, that is the kind of sick, twisted thinking I'd expect from Hammer, but not from you. Hammer! What the hell are you doing?
I was just testing my options for when I meet up with Bryce's killer. That was the remote-controlled mortar.
Hammer!
Oh, you should see the cruise missile option.
Hammer!
Hey, I had a battleship here. Where's my boat? Took the battleship. I had a battleship right here.
Captain Hammer has a plan to unmask the murderer. He's been invited to play in the war game, and he thinks that the killer will try and murder him there.
Well, I wish him all the luck in the world.
Oh, thank you, Captain, but we won't need it.
I'm talking about the killer.
You must be joking, Captain. He doesn't stand a chance to take me out before I unmask him.
Yeah, but what if he does get to you before you get to him?
Then you can have my parking spot at the precinct.
Thanks.
about time. Now we can get this idiotic tea party on the road.
Just for that, I'm gonna kill you first. Now, who do I have to thank for my invitation to this shindig?
Inspector Hammer, here's your weapon and your uniform. Incidentally, these are the ones Bryce was wearing the day he was killed.
I think I'll use this one. And forget about the uniform. I never wear off the rack. Well, let's play, huh? I love the smell of paint gun in the morning. Let's rock and roll! Don't worry, amigo. Before this day is over, I promise you'll make a red stain. But not with paint.
Dead meat, Inspector Right Wing.
Surprise, sheep dip.
Hey, what is this? You only had to shoot me once.
Overkill. Besides, every paint job needs a second coat. Red sun's up. Ah! Ah! Bryce's killer, come out, wherever you are.
Stop with a hide and seek, Tina.
How'd you figure it out, Inspector?
It was obvious. The men had everything to lose by killing Bryce. Only a woman would kill a man with nothing to gain.
You doubled Swenson's boots, you stole Monroe's gun, and you put 4x4 tires on your own car to make it look like Nakamichi and the others were involved. But I saw through it.
Incredible! How'd you figure it out?
Well, at first I tried to blame it on welfare cheaters, but when that didn't work out, it seemed like the logical way to go. Oh, come on, give it up, Tina. There's no way you can win. I'm a man, and you're nothing but a soft, silly woman.
That's exactly what Bryce said when he dumped me. Started having affairs with all those other cheap floozies.
So you killed him because you wanted to be the only cheap floozy he had. Okay, the only expensive floozy.
No, I killed him because when I complained about the others, he said he was gonna fire me.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Say hello to Bryce for me. Freeze!
What are you doing here, Duro?
I'm here to save you, Sledge.
It's not necessary. It's a 9-shot Beretta. She's out of bullets. I counted.
Hammer! You idiot!
Well, you know, all in all, this has been a pretty sad event.
Yeah. That a woman could have such a fatal attraction for a man, it's pretty unbelievable.
I'm not talking about that, Duro. I'm talking about the fact that I never got to use my hand grenade.
Hammer, don't even think about it. Put it away now. Put it away. Hammer, put it away. Hammer, don't hammer.
It's who I am. It's what I do. Can't change.
Put some pants on!
No wonder this world's a cesspool. Look at that wimp.
Gandhi will return after these messages.
Any guy who spells his name with an I on the end isn't welcome in my house.
Welcome to the Home Ammo Network, where the best in bullets are just a phone call away.
Hey, you want some steel-jacketed slugs? You know the holidays are coming up. Now I'm gonna miss that Gucci battering ram. Come on, I already bought brushes from one of you guys last week.
You're coming with me, Hammer.
Sorry, that was reflex.
Governor Leshat would like to talk to you.
Oh, really? What, does he want to thank me for lobbying for his death penalty for jaywalkers bill?
No, it's for a top-secret meeting. Let's move it.
You know, the governor's a very great man. His campaign promise for mandatory 24-hour year-round school, sheer genius.
He's in trouble and he needs your help. Something's happened that could cost him his re-election.
Well, whatever it is, he can count on me. Hey, this is the guy who voted down the ERA.
The limo's waiting. When we get there, climb into the trunk.
The what?
Trust me, Hammer. I know what I'm doing. No one must see me taking you to the governor's mansion. You have a fire escape?
Yeah. Well, no, but it's other window. Did you have to go over those potholes 4 times?
I had my reasons.
Oh, yeah? Ferret face? What were they?
Your attitude.
I hate to break this up, gentlemen.
Oh. Pardon us, Governor. Actually, you could really pardon us, couldn't you? I mean, you could. It's a little gubernatorial humor, sir.
Would you like a drink, Hammer?
No, You have a bar in your garage? I thought the only thing those babies guzzled was gas.
Oh, it's not for the auto, it's for me. Thirst can strike anywhere. That's why I have a bar in every room.
Doesn't that kind of run into big bucks?
It's the taxpayers' money, who cares?
Well, I just want you to know it really is an honor to meet you. I really respect your stand on cutting funds to the elderly to build missile bases.
Thank you. I'm equally impressed with your record, Hammer. You always get your man, albeit sometimes posthumously.
No. Sometimes I have to kill him first.
Nevertheless, this is why I sent for you. My little girl.
Whoa, now wait a minute. I draw the line at shooting little girls, even if they deserve it.
No. I want you to bring her back to me. You see, my little angel, my darling, 2 weeks ago, she went out to buy a pumice stone and hasn't returned.
She could have just used sandpaper.
Well, I've heard that she's fallen in with the wrong crowd.
Well, don't worry. I know a lot of sleazeballs.
Well, this must be kept top secret, Hammer. If the rival camp finds out about it, it'll cost me the election.
No problem. Your secret is safe with me, sir.
I don't even remember it is. Well, yes, you must get her as soon as possible. But we can't risk the press discovering this.
I know. They expect your whole family to be saints, right?
That's exactly what Father O'Malley told me the other night over a couple of beers. Find my little girl. I'll have my aide take you home.
No, that's fine. I'll walk.
Are you and Hammer coming on that salad bar slasher investigation?
Well, Hammer's out today, sir. Didn't you get the message?
No. What's the matter?
Says he's sick.
Sick? I've never kept him at home before.
Well, it's his second day out. Would you like me to call him?
No, I'll take care of it. You stay on this case. By the way, have you heard of any recent riots, assassinations, or nuclear meltdowns?
No. Why?
Hammer's out there, and he's unsupervised.
Whew. Big country. Yellow.
Hammer, we miss you. Please come back.
Oh, I can't come in because I have the plague.
Well, take 2 aspirins and come in, or you'll be charged with insubordination.
What if I get a note from my doctor?
I don't care if you get a note from Dr. Jonas Salk. I want you at your desk for once.
Now help me here. Say you were the governor's daughter. Where would you head to? One point of view. But say she didn't head for the armory. No, I think that given the time factor, the bad crowd theory, and the wind chill factor, now I think we can safely pinpoint her location as somewhere near my left foot. Missing kids? No. Missing drunks? Nothing. Missing luggage? Missing nerds? Hello, Governor.
Don't call me that. No one must know about this.
No, that's just it's a code name. No, I'm not actually talking to the governor. I don't know.
Hammer, it is 2 days now. I want my little girl back.
Don't worry. I think I've got a.
What'd you find out? Who are you talking to?
Just a second, Mom.
What is going on there?
Sure, you're talking to Mom. Come on, we've got to talk about the murderer.
I didn't do it. Look, I have to go now, darling. Yes, I love you too.
I can't believe this man. I can't believe this man.
You satisfied?
What's all this missing person stuff got to do with the salad bar slasher?
Hey, plenty. You know, any one of these lowlifes could be our man. You never know.
Who's the girl in your lap?
Well, it hasn't been one of those in years.
The photo.
It's nothing. That's came with a wallet. Just no.
Ooh. Very pretty.
Thank you. It's my niece.
You don't have a niece.
It's my nephew.
What are you hiding?
I'm what?
Hiding.
Why are you so suspicious? Look, it's not like I'm on some sort of secret mission for the governor or anything, brother.
Fine. I'm gonna get coffee, and then we're gonna talk about the murderer, right?
Yeah. Perfectamento. Fine.
Hey, Hammer, there's a Joey the Slug here to see.
Take him into interrogation.
Hammer. Troy, the slug's over there.
Oh.
Notorious informant. What's Mayjoy doing taking him into interrogation?
I don't know. It looks like he's taking him into interrogation.
Yes. Why?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Mayjoy wants to find out how he lost so much weight. Oh, that's not the same Joey the Slug, by the way. Oh, you thought? No. This is a different guy. He's a graduate of Vassar.
Hammer. We are supposed to be working on this case together, damn it.
Oh, this isn't about our case. No, this is something. I have to talk to him about man stuff. You know, hunting.
Come on.
No, I'm not giving up my rights this time. You're not getting away with brutality again.
Oh, come on. What's a couple of black eyes between friends?
Hey, man, you just stay away from me.
I'll give you exactly 1 minute to tell me everything you know about this girl.
I never saw her before.
Come on. Hey, don't you remember all that fun we had with crazy glue and your eyelashes in a 40-story building?
I swear to you, I never saw her before. I don't know anything about her.
You like jazz, Slug?
Sure. Why?
Any requests? Too bad I don't know how to play. Want to hear some more?
I'll tell you everything. Yeah, I saw her. Yeah, she works at a place downtown. No.
the Bikini Wax Bar. Big Mabel runs the place. Just tell her Butch sent you.
See what a little night music will do for you?
Find anything out?
Duro, God works in mysterious ways.
You're comparing yourself to God?
No, just his methods. Now, give the slug a ride home, and whatever you do, don't even think about following me, okay?
You don't play the sax, do you, lady?
Well, not since junior high.
Sorry, buddy. No men allowed till after 10. Unless you want to be in the show. You gonna leave quiet, or do I have to call the cops?
I am the cops, Lardette. Looking for this girl.
Don't know her. But she's probably been here. Everyone has.
Yeah.
Stick around. You might see Mother Teresa.
Butch sent me.
Tell that weasel, Joy the Slug, I won my alimony check.
Oh, so that's it, huh? You're the ex-Mrs. the Slug. Now to have you and everybody else in here thrown behind bars. Oh, thank goodness somebody beat me to it. You don't go anywhere. See this woman? Yo, you seen this woman anywhere? Nothing? You ever seen this girl? Have you seen what's going on? What the? Hey! You're out of uniform, officer. What would your mother say?
Ask her yourself. She's right over there.
Sit down. That's a shonda for the neighbors. I haven't seen anything this perverted since the Webster holiday special. You're all under arrest.
Get up, girls!
Hold it! Hang on to him.
Ooh. So this is the way you spend your free time, Duro. I'm surprised at you.
You should thank me. I saved your skin.
Yeah, but look what they did to my shirt. Tell her to let go.
Not until you tell me what you're working on. Something big, isn't it?
I can't tell you, Duro. Everybody knows women can't keep secrets.
Oh, it's got something to do with that girl in the picture, doesn't it?
Give it a rest. I'm not telling you why I'm looking for the governor's daughter. Oh.
The shot's daughter?
Who squealed?
The governor's a fascist pig.
And a very good one.
I don't want any trouble with him and his people. Check Dr. Masseuse's massage parlor. Girls come and go there all the time.
Yeah, massage. That sounds like a good idea. I got kind of a crick in my neck.
All right, ladies, party time!
Welcome to Dr. Masseuse's. How can we help you?
We're looking for this girl. You seen her?
She doesn't work here, but I'm sure we can find somebody to please the both of you.
Don't make me puke, lady. We're here on business. We're cops.
Cops? Oh my God. Look, I'm just a temp here, and I didn't do it. I swear, don't shoot, okay? I confess, because everybody steals some office supplies.
All we want to know is where a young girl like this might go.
Okay, it's true. I have a pass. I cut some tags off of pillows. I bootlegged a Jane Fonda tape. I'm gonna hang.
No. All we want to know is...
The Great Train Robbery? I did that. The Grinch didn't steal Christmas. I did, Son of Sam. That's me.
Sledge.
Yeah, I'll just go check the rooms.
Jimmy Hoffa, I killed him.
Yeah, I'm sure you
I did. I killed him. And I stuffed him in my gym bag. And Tammy Faye Baker, I did her makeup. Gary Hart, the Democratic Party hates me. Pearl Harbor, I dropped the bomb. My mother, the car, I wrote that. San Francisco earthquake. Need I say more?
Hey, what is going on here?
Hey! You led me on a wild goose chase.
Sledge! Camille just remembered. She saw the girl at a Fleabag hotel across the street. She might still be there.
The brink job, mine. Stock market crash, I did that.
I gotta contact the governor.
Yeah. And Amelia Earhart, I know where she is. I do, really, I do. And pit bulls, I raise them. I've got a whole bunch of them. You want one? Huh? And Kathy Rigby, I pushed her off the beam. And Mary Decker, I tripped her. I did. And Ishtar, it was my idea.
This girl was last seen checking into this dump.
Here it is, behind the green door suite. And remember, when the sand runs out of the top, it's checkout time.
Listen, Greaseball, why are you evading my questions? You know this girl, don't you?
Of course, it's Diana Rice.
No, it isn't!
That's the way she signed the registry. Come to think of it, there were 7 of them here yesterday.
Mr. Fresco, it's very important that we locate this girl.
Call me Al.
Al. Is she still here?
No, she had a lot of luggage, like she was going on a long trip.
Maybe there's some clues in the room.
It's empty.
We want to see the room.
All right. There's nothing in it, though.
Well, it is clean.
All she left was this.
You're hiding something, aren't you, mister?
That's it. I'm calling the cops.
I'll save you a quarter. We are the cops.
Oh.
This opera isn't over till the fat lady dies, Duro. I'm not gonna fail the governor.
Sledge, it's not your fault the governor's daughter left town. Just accept defeat with a little grace.
Hey, grace is for decorators, Duro. I'm a cop. Yo, Godzilla girdle. You know more than you're telling. Now, where's Governor Lashat's little girl?
Back off, Blue Eyes. You got no right to harass me.
Hey, this is my right, Zeppelin body. And I got a couple of lefts to back it up.
Why don't you get off my back and do your job, Flatfoot? Get that drunken, disorderly doll out of here. She's disturbing the peace.
I'm gonna have a closer look.
Flaky floozies are your problem, sister. Now I'm gonna go over and call the governor and tell him to burn your liquor license if you don't start being more cooperative.
Hey, sorry about that.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, you're the governor's daughter. I've been looking all over for you.
What do you mean?
Well, your father sent me. You said you'd been falling into a bad crowd, but this is...
No,
Come on, I'm taking you back to see your
you don't
father.
understand.
I don't have to. I'm a cop. I hate to do that, but it's for your own good. You know, your father really missed you.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, I know. You say that now, but
once you get back together, you'll have a chance to work things out, you know.
Beginning to wonder why he wants her back at all.
Hey, that's not our problem, Duro. I'm just glad we found her.
And so I say to you, my friends, ask not what your governor can do for you, but rather what you can do for your governor, me!
Governor, I'm sorry, I couldn't stop them. Get her out of here!
Governor, we found your daughter.
We don't have a daughter. Oh.
Well, but he's... Oh, you're the... You mean she... Ah!
I want them out of here!
Everything is under control, gentlemen! Everything!
Told me to find your daughter, not your mistress.
I never said I had a daughter, idiot! Idiot!
You okay?
I'm just disillusioned. Whoever would have thought that a great man like Leshat would have the morals of that TV evangelist?
How'd your hair get so dry?
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Well, Hammer, you did it again.
No, I'm not happy the way this is turning out. Our country needs a man like that.
He was sludge, Sledge.
I like that in a politician. It's his replacement that I'm worried about. That pinko, he'll probably encourage women to vote.
Come in.
Oh.
Inspector Hammer, I just want to thank you for exposing Leshat for what he really was.
Hey, Leshat was a great backward-thinking man. He just had 7 or 8 fatal moral flaws.
What are your plans now, Angel?
Well, with all the press coverage, I got a 3-picture deal with Perrymount.
Oh, well, I guess they figured that someone in your line of work couldn't afford those high ticket prices, huh? So, I mean, they got her for cheaper with a 3-picture for the...
Why did you do that?
I don't know, I felt like shooting my gun, so I...
All right, freeze!
Oh, Roy, you old coots! You're up to your same old tricks. How you doing?
All right, okay.
How's the wife and kid, huh?
Oh, listen, son's great. You know, wife, gone. You know, left me a couple of months ago.
Roy, I'm sorry to hear that.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
So, what's all this nonsense I hear about you retiring?
Well, that's why I came to see you. You know what I mean? I want to go out with a big bang, you know? Oh, one last big bust, you know? So, I want to bar a couple of people, Hammer and Duro.
Send in Hammer and Duro. If you borrow a hammer, you really will go out with a bang.
Captain.
Duro, Hammer, what are you doing with a tire iron? You fixing a tire in the parking lot?
No. I was just about to interrogate a suspect downstairs.
What?
Give me that.
What? Hey, it's the American way. What?
This is an old friend of mine, Roy Talbot. He's in charge of narcotics. He seems to need your help.
There's a big drug transaction going down tonight in the Dominic Hotel. This guy's heavy, and it's our only chance to nab him. Now, in the room where the deal is going down, it's right next door to the bridal suite. We can get you into the suite next door so you can videotape the whole transaction. Now, we need you two to pose as newlyweds.
Newlyweds? Hey, why don't you just get a guy and a gal from your own gang? Or call Bob Eubanks.
There could be leaks in my department. Nobody knows your faces. You'll be believable as newlyweds.
It's all right. We'd be happy to help you out.
Hey, speak for yourself. Last time I posed as a newlywed was a disaster.
When was that?
My honeymoon.
Oh, honey, look. Newlyweds. Aren't they adorable? It's so romantic.
It really is. Look at all the luggage they
Yeah, we have reservations. Buckingham's.
Buckingham. Ah, the bridal suite. Newlyweds.
No, we're Shriners. Just give me the key, dust jockey.
Calm yourself, honey pot.
Hey, don't tell me what to do, you old cow. I'm running the show here.
Supposed to act like a newlywed.
I am. That's how I acted when I was a newlywed. Oh, brother, who decorated this place? Tammy Baker? And what is this, a bed or a jumbo box of chocolates?
Hammer, this is a honeymoon suite. People who come here are in love. Hearts represent love.
Thoreau, the heart isn't a wimp. It's a muscle. And it doesn't have time for love. It's too busy pumping blood.
Very romantic. You know, I happen to believe in love and marriage. Goes together like a horse and carrot.
Oh, gag me with a nightstick, Thoreau. You know what marriage is? It's driving the wrong way down a one-way street and having a head-on collision with a dump truck called your wife. Now, what's this?
It's a tripod. It supports a camera.
Right. I knew that.
Hammer, why don't you let me handle that? I'm very familiar with surveillance equipment.
Thoreau, putting stuff together is men's work. We're naturally very mechanical. So just sit and watch a man do a man's work. You're just gonna sit and watch, or you're gonna give us some help here?
Okay, Sledge. Almost finished with these connections. Why don't you drill a hole in that wall?
No problem. Making holes is what I'm good at.
No! Sledge! Don't do that. There's a drill in the suitcase. Use that.
I don't like the sound of that. Better oil this baby up.
Sledge!
Oops, I'm sorry.
The department rented this gown. It retails for $5,000.
You're kidding. It's got a big oil stain on it.
I'm gonna have to take this off before it sets.
I guess I'll have to drill this hole myself. Who is it?
Complimentary champagne.
What kind of name is that?
Congratulations!
Whoa,
On behalf of the hotel, may I present you with your complimentary champagne?
No, you got the wrong room, bub. We didn't order anything.
Sir, it's complimentary. That means it's free.
Yeah. Well, I can't afford it, so make like the wind and blow, huh?
What's with all this video equipment?
What? Oh, that. Oh, that. Oh, that's just, it's a wedding present.
This is all the luggage you brought?
Yeah. Well, we left a lot of microwaves and toasters at home, you know.
Why is this camera all set up?
Well, because.
Because why?
Because we're making honeymoon tapes for the family.
Sledge, this date is
Hi, honey. I was just explaining to the bellhop here how we're using the video camera to record our honeymoon for the folks back home, right?
Right.
So, okay, let's just say hello to Uncle Bosco.
Hi, Uncle Bosco.
Yeah, I think I'll just get in this one too. Okay, fine. Yeah, well, we're hi. Okay, we're fine. It's almost nothing. Right. Okay. Fine. Okay. All right. And we'll just pose. Do one of those poses for Grandpa Lou. You know how Grandpa Lou loves the poses.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Lou. Okay, honey, that's enough. Turn it off.
So, oh, no. Drinking on duty.
Duty?
Honeymoon duty. Because we're married, it's our duty to be on honeymoon.
And what better reason to drink champagne? Yeah. Come on, let's hear a romantic toast. Come on.
Come on, honey.
Okay. Well, here's hoping that our pushy bellboy with the big head gets the hell out of our room.
You people don't act like you're on your honeymoon. Come on, drink up. It's expensive stuff. Well, I guess I've overstayed my welcome.
You've never been welcome. Get out.
What, no tip?
Yeah, don't swim in shark-infested waters.
Drink, enjoy. I'll put the do not disturb sign out for you.
No, I'm not much of a drinker, but I do like champagne, especially Rougon.
Oh, this sissy stuff makes me puke. But sometimes I like to puke. So the duck says to the bartender, put it on my bill. Give it to the duck, Bill.
I forgot to call Talbot. Testing. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Duro, I think the bubbly has made you a little too bubbly.
Bubbly. I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Talbot here. What's going on in there?
Nothing, Lieutenant. We're all set up and ready for your big bus.
Trust me, I almost know what I'm doing.
All right, now that's good. Now you check in every hour, you understand?
Did you say bust? Did you say big bust? Man, I really... Holy moly. This maggot's got more snow than the Winter Olympics. We getting this all on tape?
Yep, it's recording. Wow. Let me see.
Well, hey, come on, I'm watching.
Let me see.
You camera hog.
Wow. Wow, they must have 12 kilos in there. Wow. Now we just have to wait for the big buy.
Yeah.
I don't feel very good.
No. Well, go ahead. Just go lie down on the bed.
Okay.
I just started with the old magic fingers here.
Hammer! What is happening?
I think this heart is beating.
Roy, what's up? Why'd you sound the alarm?
I haven't heard from Hammer and Duro in over 2 hours. I'm afraid something has gone wrong.
Well, with Hammer, you can bet on it. Oh, here?
Oh, my God. And the drugs are gone, too.
Oh, Captain! It's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, I still got my holster on.
Hammer, this is an embarrassment to the entire department.
You're telling me? Look how they misspelled my name. Bammer? Do I look like a bammer?
Yes! You two perverts are gonna pay for this. I'm gonna demand an interdepartmental inquiry, and I guarantee you'll be kicked right off the force.
But I swear we didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. No. At least we don't think we did anything. Did we?
Wait a minute. No matter what happened to us, we still have the tape of the drug transaction and murder.
Ah, yes. Tape.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go and look at this tape?
No.
Get back to work, you perverts! Move it! Get out of there, Mayjoy, now!
You erase this part.
Erase? I barely know how to record. Wait, that's it? Where's the drug deals? Where's the murders? All the good stuff?
That's what I'd like to know. Obviously, you turned the tape off before seducing Detective Duro.
I didn't turn that tape off.
And he did not seduce me.
Well, we'll let the Board of Inquiry decide that.
He wants to put a board upside my head.
Look, this is out of my hands, all right? Just file a report on what you do remember and leave it on my desk tomorrow morning. Do me a favor. Spare me the intimate details, if there are any.
Then what happened? Hammer?
I don't know. Just put down that we drank too much champagne and then passed out in bed together.
I don't think putting that in the report is exactly going to place us in the best light.
Well, we're already totally in the dark. Just put down whatever you want to. My head feels like the Goodyear blimp. I'm gonna go home and hit the hay.
What about the report?
You do it. And if you need help remembering something I can't remember, forget to call me.
Thanks. Great.
Gee, Dory, that's a nice report. Neat handwriting and everything.
Is there something I can do for you, Daly?
No, yes. Well, me and some of the girls were curious. Well, we were just sort of wondering about Hammer.
He has a hangover.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. And the answer is I wouldn't know. And even if I did know, I don't remember.
Oh. He's forgettable? That's what we all figured.
No.
I gotta hand it to you, Inspector. It's about time you got your hooks into that sweet babe. What's your secret? She wouldn't even give me the time of day, and most women, they give me the whole clock.
I got nothing to say.
Come on. How was she? Firecracker? Dynamite? Nuclear? Boom.
I don't remember.
Oh, come on. What kind of a man has a woman like that and doesn't remember? Unless, of course, nothing happened.
Look, I'll tell you what happened. You want to know what happened? A lot. A lot happened. A really lot. I'm just not talking about it, see? Because I'm not the kind that kisses and tells. I'm the type that kills and tells.
What do you mean a lot happened?
Duro, please, can we discuss this some other time? We're talking man talk here.
Why aren't you telling the truth?
Because you don't do that with man talk.
Someone put this in my desk.
You're kidding. How come I didn't get a present?
Why don't you model it for the rest of us, Duro? I'm sure Hammer's already seen it.
Prepare for a high heel in the nose, Woodfin.
No, come on, Duro. Please. Violence never solved anything.
What?
What am I saying? Violence solves everything, except this. So trust me, I can solve this with more man talk.
You can fix this with more lies. You're all a bunch of idiots. Out of the way.
Glad you're home this evening.
Oh, yes. Believe it or not, the precinct bimbo is taking a rare night off from her usual all-night partying.
Duro, I'm a cop.
And I got gut instincts. And this cop's gut is telling me you're upset about what I said in the locker room today. Either that or I got heartburn.
Why couldn't you just be man enough to admit that nothing happened?
Because I'm not sure nothing did happen. Are you?
God. What if something did happen?
Well, if it did, I wish one of us would have been there to stop it.
Oh, my God, this is a disaster. They're probably going to kick us out the force. If they don't, I have to transfer anyway. I mean, my reputation is shot. Nobody respects me.
Well, that'd never stop me.
Hammer, I don't understand how we could have passed out. We didn't drink that much champagne. Unless we were drugged.
Wait a minute. This cop's gut is asking me a question. What if we were drugged?
We better go talk to the big-headed bellboy. I'll call Captain Trunk. Have him meet us at the hotel.
You two are grasping at straws.
Well, Captain, straws are all we have. The inquiry's tomorrow. We're just trying to save our badges.
Where's the big-headed bellboy?
What's big-headed bellboy?
You know, the one with the big head and no lips and thick glasses. The one that gave us the complimentary champagne.
We don't have any big-headed bellboys. And we don't give complimentary champagne. We don't even give compliments.
We've been set up.
How do we prove this by tomorrow?
I got it. We'll lie in court. It's worked for me in the past.
Big-headed bellboy with no lips and thick glasses.
Then we entered. Found Inspector Hammer, Detective Thoreau, cradled in each other's arms. It's pretty obvious that they had consumed an alcoholic beverage and were overcome with lust. Due to their lack of professionalism, 3 suspects are dead. We have no leads. And frankly, their disgusting behavior makes me ashamed to be a police officer.
I object! This is not a trial. You can't object.
No. Well, can I punch him in the mouth?
Inspector Hammer, Detective Doro, these are very serious charges. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Well,
I do.
Hammer, what is this?
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Now, gentlemen, I'm going to admit something to you this morning, something that I hesitate to admit even to myself. I do not know, really, what happened in that hotel room that evening. It's a question I have pondered, a question that has laid heavy with me in the dark, in my room. But I am positive that nothing unethical or immoral occurred between us because she would not have allowed it to happen. Because Detective Doro is a professional. So if you're going to blame somebody for this, blame me.
The point is, we were framed. We simply cannot prove it.
Yeah, that's the point.
The little floozy is just trying to pass the buck. They blew it. And now they're just trying to weasel out of it.
What?
Captain Trunk, this is a closed hearing.
I know that. But I'm responsible for this knucklehead and Detective Doro. I want it noted for the record that in Roy Talbot's last 3 cases, confiscated drugs were missing. And those cases are closed and unsolved.
Hey, Ed, I'm not under investigation yet.
Well, you should be. Especially since that enlightening talk I had with your son. Roy Jr.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Dad. You never told me you were gonna kill anybody. I was the one who drugged your champagne. I turned off the tape machine. I set up that whole scene in your hotel room.
Like father, like scum. Wait a minute. You undressed me?
Why'd you do it, Roy, huh? Why? Who can live on a police pension? Day after day, I see these drug-pushing sleazebags living like royalty. And here I am, the good guy, living like a pauper. And I didn't do it just for myself, you know? I did it for my wife. So I could just give her something. Something I could never afford to give her before.
What's that?
Her alimony.
Captain, we just wanted to thank you for saving our careers. Champagne. We thought you'd enjoy the irony of it.
See, we're giving you champagne because we drank champagne that was drugged, which started the whole mess in the first place, see? So us giving you champagne then would be ironic because the champagne, we drank the champagne and then...
Put a sock in it, Hammer. I better than anyone know what irony is.
Hammer, I just want to thank you for sticking up for me during the inquiry. I appreciate it.
Me too. Made me look heroic, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Doro, I guess this means you won't be transferring, huh?
Well, my reputation has been restored.
Really? Mine's been ruined.
Good.
All right, Vermin. We know you're behind the so-called voodoo murders.
Yep. Here you go, Inspector.
Okay.
Good as new.
Well, thank you, Major.
Hey, man, I don't say nothing more until my lawyer gets here.
Oh, yeah? Is that right,
Mr. Tober, we found this doll in the victim's apartment, and it resembles you.
Hey, I will handle this, Duro, all right? That doll's got nothing to do with the murders this mutant meatloaf has committed. Besides, that voodoo stuff, it's all malarkey.
Please be careful with that. I want my lawyer now.
Come on, stop dancing. Now, how did you murder those people while they were in a locked room, huh?
Sledge.
What?
He's allowed to have his lawyer here by law.
Hey, no geek in a three-piece suit is gonna let this cretin go. Lawyers are nothing but parasites who prey on the wallets of creeps like this.
Is that so, friend?
Yeah, that's Scott. Scott Grable, how you doing?
How are you? You know this fascist?
Hey, shut up, Earthworm, or I'll deck you. So, what's with this getup here? What, did you join the Billionaire Boys Club?
I'm a lawyer now, Sledge. Wayne State, class of 73.
Yeah, well, here's your client. State Penn, class of 97. Duro, this is Scott Grable. You've heard me talk about my little friend from high school?
No, not really.
Oh, well, you know I never talk about my friends. I like this guy, he thinks.
Nice to meet you.
Well, since we're all friends here, I guess I'll be able to watch Carson tonight after all. Why don't you let me hold the doll?
So, how long you been in town?
A couple of months.
Oh, how come you didn't call me? Too busy, huh? Tell you what, why don't we go have a drink and talk over old times?
I'll have a drink.
You're not going anywhere, felon.
Yes, he is. I've arranged for your bail, Dominic. He's free to go.
Bail?
Come this way, Mr. Tober. We're letting you out.
I told you I'd walk right out of here, Blondie.
Yeah. Let's go.
Scott stayed up all night and helped me with my biology final. He really saved my neck.
But Sledge returns the favor by getting a local gang to return the steering wheel to my dad's car.
Yeah, we were always there for each other, huh?
Yep, you guys sound like you're quite a team.
Yeah, brains and brawn.
Yeah, that's how they describe us, too.
Hammer, I thought I heard you in here.
What, was I talking that loud? Captain, I want you to meet a friend of mine, Scott Grable, a friend of mine from high school. Can you believe that? Scott, this is my superior, Captain Trump.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
I had this installed. Doctors have beepers, I have this.
1 Charlie 5, proceed to 215 at 3rd and Grand.
Roger. Scott, tell you what, why don't you come with me on a police run, and then we can go over to my place. How about that?
Okay.
What do you say? All right. Hey, are you got a place here? You living here?
Yeah, I got a place
Why
in
didn't you
town.
call me?
I've been
You should have called me up.
very busy. What can I do?
Yeah, but you didn't call me.
I haven't seen Hammer that excited since he first got to identify a criminal's body.
Well, it's obvious, Captain. You know, being with Scott has taken him back to a time before he became so callous.
When was that, Doro? When he was a fetus? No, he was probably always callous.
This is the first clock I ever got. My pop gave it to me.
Hey, Sledge, here's a picture of us on the track team.
I'm still the same weight, you know. Yep, I fired that starting pistol every single meet. Remember the state championships? Boy, I was depressed that day.
Because we lost.
No, because the coach only let me fire blanks.
Picture of you, ROTC.
Again, no real ammo. Where do the years go, huh? Whoa, big trouble. Susan Hilton, she was the most miserable, self-centered, nagging killer witch in the whole school. Ooh.
Why'd you marry her?
Well, she was my high school sweetheart. It was expected of me, I think.
Marriage shouldn't be done because other people expect it. Marriage should be done by two people who are in love with each other, want to make their lives complete.
Being a lawyer has put a blindfold on your brain, old buddy. Some things are made in heaven, but marriage is made in hell.
Well, I hope you're wrong, because I'm getting married.
What?
Getting married.
You're kidding.
To a wonderful lady that I'm in love with very much, and I want you to be happy for me.
Well, happy? I'm happy. Sure, I'm happy. I'm happier than the day they legalized hollow point bullets.
Great.
Great. Good. Well, when do I get to meet your future battle axe?
Well, I don't know.
How about tomorrow night? I'll bring Duro along and we can make it a real party.
I guess so. Gotta go, Sledge.
Oh, really? Oh, that's too bad. I guess you have an early morning in court there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Well, sure was great seeing you. Even though we are on opposite sides of the law.
Sledge, I'm a lawyer, not an axe murderer.
Whatever. Anyway, really, it was really, you know, it really was, you know, to see it was, you know, really.
Nice, Sledge?
Yeah, nice. That's, I have trouble with that word. Okay. So, don't get mugged.
Okay. So long, buddy.
He is a great guy, isn't he?
So, has Sledgehammer changed his opinion about lawyers? Has he dropped his stereotypical prejudices?
Maybe a changing world, Duro, but I haven't changed one bit. I hate all lawyers. What do? They don't do anything. They don't grow anything. They don't make anything. All they do is make trouble.
Your friend's a lawyer. You respect him.
Put a sock in it, Duro. I'm not going to listen to your psychological bunk. Just grow up.
You know, Sledge, it's obvious your relationship with a man whose values
I'm
are
not gonna listen to
diametrically
this. I'm not
opposed to
listening to
yours
this.
are going to rub off on you.
1 Charlie 5, proceed to 215 at 3rd and Grand.
10-4.
Police business.
And I'm gonna see to it that you rot in jail. That is, unless you get a good lawyer. And here's a very good one. Scott Grable.
Oh, man, I know Grable. No, I was robbing the store so I can pay his fee. Now take me down so he can bail me out.
Not your typical Italian restaurant.
Why do you say that?
Well, I haven't seen one single picture of the owner shaking hands with Frank Sinatra. Wait a minute, I know this place. I know this place. Oh, right. This was the ex-wife's favorite joint. Oh, boom. Well, I'll try to have fun despite that.
My fiance chose it for this evening. I wonder where she is. She's never late.
Well, I hope she didn't get hit by a car and splatter all over the street.
Sledge.
I'm just showing concern, that's all.
Tell me, how long have you known your future bride?
Actually, that's quite an interesting story. We knew each other as teenagers.
What is going on?
Dory, this is my lady.
That's no lady. That's my ex-wife.
Your ex-wife? His ex-wife. Excuse me, I'm gonna go talk to him. Sledge? I thought running out was what brain-dead commies did.
We got nothing to say to each other, dragon lady. You suckered my best friend into marrying you, and it makes me want to throw up.
Angry at me for marrying Susan.
Angry? I'm ecstatic. She's your problem now, pal. And she's a problem.
Then it won't be a problem for you to be best man at my wedding, right?
Oh, I'd love to. Me and my real amigo here, we'll be there.
Captain, if you can make it. I I'd enjoy if you were there, too.
Thank you!
Mayjoy, release Mr. Grable's client.
And the rest of you get back to work!
Just put your John Hancock down there, and Mr. Tauber will be a free man. Now, Mr. Grable, one more thing.
What's that?
Can I come to your stag party, too?
Sure, Mayjoy. Party? Don't ask.
All right. A toast to Scott. Many happy returns of the day.
Hey, Hammer. Just because this hotshot, good-looking lawyer's marrying your ex-wife doesn't mean you can't have a good time at his stag party.
I'm having a great time, Mayjoy.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. I guess it was just the beer talking.
All right, here we go. Come on.
I must say, Dory, it's so ironic that Sledge pulled a gun on me in the restaurant.
Why?
That's what he did the night he proposed. Only then he was kidding. At least I thought he was kidding.
Why did you ask me to meet you here, Susan?
I want you to speak to Sledge. He really thinks a lot of you.
He does? He has a funny way of showing it.
Oh, he does. He's written to me about you. Would you like to hear one of his letters?
Absolutely.
Dear blood-sucking Leachette, enclosed, please find one post-dated alimony check. P.S. I have a new partner. She's a woman. I like her anyway. Yours in divorce, Inspector S. Hammer.
What, that's it?
Oh, for Sledge, that's spilling his guts.
Guess you're right. Mr. Macho.
You know, Sledge, he can't relate to a woman. But I found that kind of fun at first. He sort of brought out the tomboy in me. We used to arm wrestle and shoot guns, drive fast. But he never once told me I was beautiful. Never allowed a tender moment to stay tender. It grew tiresome. I had to move on.
Yeah. Sledge will never change. I've tried to talk to him. He doesn't listen. I really feel sorry for him sometimes.
Then try harder. Explain to him that if he doesn't change, he's always going to remain just what he is.
A nihilist.
Alone.
Maybe he's working his way out of it. I mean, he went to that party to have a good time.
Jolly good fellow, Murray's a jolly good fellow, Murray's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
That's it. Enough degradation.
Hammer, what the hell are you doing?
I'm taking this party downtown, Captain. You're all under arrest.
Yeah? What's the charges?
Ugh! Air pollution, for one, and indecent exposure.
Hammer, you're not taking anyone in.
You're resisting arrest, shyster.
Hammer, this time you've gone too far. I forbid you to arrest anyone in this room.
That's obstruction of justice, Captain. Now, everybody, hands on your heads. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Move it. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. All right, I'm required by law to read you your rights under the Constitution. You have the right to God, don't help me with this. You have the right to remain. You have the right to remain. If you want a lawyer, you have the right to a dime. The phones take a quarter. Whatever I can get out of you, I'll use against you. Well, I guess that pretty much covers it.
Hammer, I am your superior, right? I am in charge. You work for me. How dare you arrest me?
Now, you know I can't play favorites, sir. How would that reflect on me?
And why didn't you call for a paddy wagon? You made us walk down the middle of the sidewalk. When I get through with you,
No! I want first crack at him.
Be my guest.
So you feel like a big man now, do you? You abused your authority to get back at Scott because you can't handle the fact that I love him.
Hey, it's not like I ruined his credit rating or anything.
Oh, go ahead. Make a joke, but it's not funny. Neither are you. You're pathetic.
Hey, I don't have to take this nagging anymore. I'm not married to you anymore.
Tell it to your gun.
I think I will. See? It's right there. That's it. That's the, with the...
Right. You don't need to listen to anybody. Sledgehammer has all the answers.
Oh, come on. I dumped you years ago.
No! I dumped you. And it's the smartest thing I ever did.
Get out of my life, woman.
I will. But I'm going out with a bang.
I better look for a new best man.
Sledge, you gotta let this go.
But my jaw really hurts.
Not your jaw. Susan.
I already did. I got divorce papers to prove it.
You're being really selfish. I think you should just be happy for them.
I don't believe this. Two people who have been a major part of my life are ripping my guts out, and you want me to smile about it?
It's not what I meant.
Look, Jerome. Now with Scott and Susan gone, that's two more people who have found each other. All I ever find is clues. For the first time in my life, I'm starting to think that maybe I'm going to spend the rest of my life alone. There I'll be a 70-year-old man, alone, unable to shoot my gun, unable to shoot my gun.
You got me?
Yeah, right. You'll leave, too.
Not if you don't want me to. Sledge, let me into your life.
Come on, beat it, Jerome.
You know, the best thing you could do right now is to go to that wedding. It might give you a slice of real life.
I'd rather be dead.
I'm afraid you already are.
Well, amigo, it's just you and me, huh? You'll never leave me. You're all I got.
If there's anyone present who believes that this marriage should not take place, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Get on with it.
Do you, Susan, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband, to love, to honor?
You made the right decision.
I guess so.
You all right? Look like you're limping.
I decided to show a little respect for once. To church. I'm not wearing my gun.
In what God has put together, let no man.
You know, your lucky trunk understood what you were going through. Otherwise, he would have pressed charges for your abuse of authority at that stag party.
Duro, since I went to that wedding, I've come to kind of a realization. I've given this a lot of thought. I don't want to live my life alone. I want a living, breathing human being to share my life with. The good times and the bad. So, this isn't an easy thing for me to ask, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Will you marry me?
Are you serious?
No.